Hello everyone, I'm here at the Peterborough Drive Test Center today and I will be showing you route number 2 for the G test. When you come here, you will be parking your car in one of the designated parking spots here. Unfortunately, the parking spots here do not have any numbers, but when you're entering it in the kiosk, you will have to specify whether you have parked in front or side. So when you park your car in reverse here, then you will have to go inside the drive test center, go to one of the kiosks, and you will have to sign in for your road test. Please make sure you're entering your driver's license, the make of your vehicle, the color of your vehicle, the license plate number, and the spot that you have parked at. So in this case, in Peterborough, you will have to put either front or side for the parking spot, and then they will come in, the examiner will come and look for your car. Once you do that, after that, then the machine will ask you if you are wearing any eyeglasses. So if you are wearing, put yes. If you're not wearing eyeglasses, you can put no. And then it will ask you if you have any medical conditions. So depending yes or no, you can select one. And then the machine will ask you for how many times have you been on the highway. So you can enter the number how many times you have been on the highway. And then it will ask you how many times on 400 series highways. So 400 series highways is like 401, 412, 404, those highways. And after that, then the machine will ask you how many times, what was the average trip that you had on the highway. So normally you can put whatever your average trip was. And after that, the kiosk will give you a ticket. You grab the ticket, come back to your car, sit in your car. And once you sit in your car, make sure that you have adjusted your seat. You have your seat belt on, your mirrors are adjusted, everything is all ready to go. The examiner will come to your car, and then the examiner will come from the left side, will ask for your driver's license. You present your driver's license. Then the examiner will ask you for your full name, your date of birth, and then you'll say that. And then the examiner will ask you to beep the horn. And then the examiner will go to the front of the car and will ask you for the right signal and then left signal. And then the examiner will go to the back of your car and will ask you the same thing, right signal, left signal, and then will ask you to step on the brake. You step on the brake once or twice, and then the examiner will come sit beside you here. And when the examiner sits here, he will read some stuff from the iPad, and then you'll have to sign it, and then the examiner will give you direction to go right on this side. So make sure that you put your car in drive and do a good 360 degrees check. Make sure you're checking all around, and then have your signal on, and then slowly move out. Keep on looking left and right when you're looking left and right, and then slowly you turn right here. When you turn right here, guys, please make sure that you're looking for watching for any pedestrian, any cars pulling out and everything. So keep an eye on everything here. So as you guys can see, this car, so I have to stop for it and be very cautious. And then slowly I'm gonna move on. Just keep on looking, have your eyes on every single car here, and then nice and slowly just move forward. So when you get here, there's no stop sign, but they will ask you to go right. So mirror, signal, blind spot to the right, and make sure you're coming to a complete stop here. Do a good traffic check. There's nothing from the left side, and I'm gonna make a right turn here. So once you get here, they will ask you to turn left. So mirror, signal, blind spot, change lane to left, and then they will take you left here. So you'll come to the middle here, wait here for any cars that are coming from that side. Oncoming traffic, please make sure that when the road is clear, then you can make your left turn here. So, and I'm gonna make my left turn here, and I'm turning left here. Just continue on this road. They will take you. This is route number 2. And this route, so the first at the beginning, as you guys can see, there's a posted speed limit now. It says 40 speed limit begins from here. So the speed limit here is 40. Please make sure that you're maintaining a good speed limit. Keep on looking left, right if there's any streets coming. And I can see there's a huge truck parked there. And I will stop for any oncoming traffic. I will yell to the oncoming traffic. There's another car coming. I'll wait for that car to pass, and then I will go to make sure that you're checking a good blind spot, and then you're moving to the left to pass this. But this is not normal. I'm gonna move nice and slowly. There's construction, so nice and slowly, and move back to your right side. So continue on this lane. But the tricky part here is that the speed limit changes to 30. So it is posted. Keep looking left, right. There is a 30 speed limit, as you guys can see on my right, there it says 30 begins. So please make sure you're driving at 30. Keep on looking at that left, right, any streets that are coming. Check your rear view mirror. There's school crossing. Please make sure if there's anyone on this, please make sure you're stopping completely. But even if there's nobody, just slow down and look both sides and then continue with the 30 speed limit here. Do not exceed the speed limit here. Please make sure that you're maintaining the 30 speed limit here. And then you will be asked to make a right turn at the stop sign. Any streets coming up. So right from here, you can do mirror, signal, blind spot to the right, and then we will be coming to a complete stop. So we will be making a right turn on Crawford Drive. So come to a complete stop here. It's a one-way stop sign. Check, 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 no cars, and I'm turning right here. So still doing a good traffic check and continue on this road. There is no posted speed limit. I haven't seen, but you can stay at 50 here. As you guys know, when there's no posted speed limit, you can stay at 50. So keep on doing a traffic check, any intersection coming. So please make sure you're checking left, right, and continue this way. So very nice road, this one as well. Just stay at 50 and do not exceed speed. 2 lanes, one for oncoming traffic, one for going. And there's a stop sign coming up on the right side. So that is not for us. A lot of people get tricked by that and they stop here. But that stop is for the other traffic. It's not for us. This stop sign here. So do not stop at this stop sign because that stop sign is not for us. And then continue, keep on looking left. This one is to the Costco. And coming ahead is a curvy road here. Make sure that you're reducing your speed to 20. So the recommended speed limit is 20 from here, and then you will be asked to make a left turn at the traffic light here. So reduce your speed here and try to stay left as much as you can, and you can do mirror, signal, blind spot to the left, and then where the broken line starts, the zipper line, you will get in to this here. So come to a complete stop here. It's a red light while I'm waiting. So please make sure you're doing a good traffic check, left, right, and all around. Please make sure you're keeping yourself busy. So that's the same road for the Parkway Road for the Route 1 as well. But for Route 2, they will bring you from here. Usually this traffic light will give you an arrow for the left turn. If it doesn't give you the arrow, then you go to the center and then wait for the oncoming traffic and look for pedestrian on the left side as well, and then make your left turn when it's safe to do so. But continue looking all around. And now, yeah, there is an arrow, so I will be making a left turn here, checking all around, and I'm gonna make a left turn here. So once I come here, then make sure that you're changing your lane to right, mirror, signal, blind spot to the right, and then I will be moving to the right. Always when you're making a left turn, please make sure that you're moving back to the right lane. So it's a red light, it's a green light, so I am moving on. I'll continue here. The speed limit is here 60, but now I'm entering the ramp to the highway. So when you get here, this lane closes, so please make sure you're doing mirror, signal, blind spot to the left, and then I am getting into this lane. So I'm on the ramp, turn off your signal, and from here, mirror, signal, blind spot to the left, and then you're gonna speed up, make sure you get to 100 until you enter the highway. So I am gonna do a quick blind spot and then enter. You will be asked to change lane, mirror, signal, blind spot to the left. I'm changing my lane to the left. You'll be asked to go back to right. So mirror, signal, blind spot to the right, and I'm gonna change my lane back to the right. My speed limit is at 100, and you'll be asked to exit here. So mirror, signal, blind spot to the right, and I will be exiting here. So this is how they will take you for the route number 2. So once you get to this part, I will turn off my signal and I will cruise. So because I was at 100, so I will cruise, because the recommended speed limit on this road is 70. So you can just stay at 70. You can go 75, 80 even, it doesn't really matter. We will be turning left at the end of this road. So once you reach to this point where you can see the sign that says stop sign ahead, from here, mirror, signal, blind spot to the left, and then continue to the end of this road, and then there is a one-way stop sign. We will have to come to a complete stop here. At the stop sign, there is a car in front of me, so I will be stopping right behind. So the car moved and I'm gonna stop right here. So checking rear view mirror, left, center, right. Traffic is clear, so I can move now. The speed limit here on this road is 80 kilometers an hour, but by the time I get to 60 or 70, I will be asked to get back on the highway. So we will be going back to the highway from at the end of the bridge. So again, from here, mirror, signal, blind spot to the right, and I will be entering the ramp again here. So once you get to this point, before the yellow line, turn off your signal and continue nice and smoothly here. Have a good control of your steering wheel, and if there's any car in front of you, please make sure that you're maintaining a good distance, following distance. And once you know that the ramp is getting straighter, then you can start picking up the speed. And when the white line starts on the left, I'm going to do mirror, signal, blind spot, and I'm going to pick up my speed, and I will make sure that I get to 100. So once I'm at 100, I'm going to do a quick blind spot check at the end of the acceleration lane. I am turning off my signal. So once you're here, you might be asked to change lane again to left. So mirror, signal, blind spot to the left. When it's safe, I'm going to change my lane to left, just like that. And then I will be asked to change lane back to right when it's safe. So mirror, signal, blind spot to the right, and I'm moving back to the right. So same like route number one, you will be asked to exit here on the parkway, and we will be exiting back on the parkway. So right from here, you can start doing mirror, signal, and blind spot to the right. And then where the zipper line starts or the broken line starts, I will be exiting. So exit here, keep the signal on until you enter here. So once you're here, then you can turn off your signal and then keep on looking at your mirrors and checking your rear view mirror. You can stay on the right here unless you're asked to go to the left side, but right would be better if you stay on the right. And just continue here, cruise. The recommended speed limit was 60, but there's a sign that says 200 meters ahead there's a traffic light. So please be very cautious here, because this traffic light is usually red when you're coming back. So come to a complete stop here, check your rear view mirror, and keep on checking your mirrors every 5 to 10 seconds. Keep on doing a good traffic check all around to make sure that everything is good to go. That's basically what it is. And also, if for your stopping distance, if there's a car in front of you, please make sure that you are maintaining a good stopping distance. As you guys can see, you should be able to see the tires in a little bit of the ground. You might see it a little bit more from the video because the phone is elevated and it shows a little bit more distance, but I can only see the tires in a little bit of the ground. So the traffic light just turned green. So another important thing is, guys, when you're waiting for the traffic light, please make sure you're not taking your hands off the steering wheel. So when you're approaching an intersection, please make sure you're doing a good left-right check and be aware of your surroundings and continue. So the speed limit on this road is 60 kilometers an hour. And stay on this lane unless you're asked to do a lane change, but the best thing is to stay on this lane. Again, there's a red traffic light. I will be coming to a complete stop here, keeping the stopping distance in mind and making sure that I'm checking my rear view mirror and I'm doing a good traffic check, checking my mirrors and everything. So every time you're stopped at the traffic light, just don't stop and doing nothing. So always keep yourself busy. Keep on looking at the mirrors. Show the examiner that you are a very alert driver and you're looking everywhere so that you're aware of your surroundings and you're checking everything. So that's what they are looking for on the G-test. G-test is more about safety, and it's more about traffic check, like how much you're checking the traffic, how busy are you when you're driving, like are you looking around or not. So that's basically what it is on. Like so many times it has mentioned, passing the intersection, just look left, right, there's nothing wrong with it. We are not losing anything, just keep on doing what you're supposed to be doing. So don't panic, don't be in a rush, and just stay calm. The calmer you are, the better you're going to perform. Again, we are in the construction zone, so hopefully by the time you're watching this video there's no construction and there are lines there, but normally, so I will stay on this lane because that side will be turning into the Costco. And as soon as we pass this traffic light, you will be asked to go right at the next traffic light. We will be making a right turn. So when we are making a right turn, obviously you know that in advance you should do mirror signal blind spot to the right, and then we will be there's a yellow sign there. When we get there I will explain that, but I'm waiting at the red light now and I'm checking, I'm looking everywhere, making sure that nobody is, you know, racing from the Costco side, and just, you know, so that you're aware of your surroundings. Keep looking, and at the green light we're moving, don't rush, don't speed up, just nice and calmly. And from here they will ask you to make a right turn at the next traffic light. So mirror signal blind spot to the right, and I'm gonna move to the right side, and I will be making a right turn at the traffic light. So once you get to this point, as you guys can see in the video, there is a yellow sign. Please make sure that you're checking left side, slow down a little bit here, look left to make sure that there's no other cars coming in. If no cars, then you come enter here. So turn off your signal, keep looking left, right. Again, we are on the road where the speed limit is 50, so keep the 50 speed limit and look left, right, and just go back, and we will be going back to the drive test center. Route number 2, the only tricky part about route number 2 is the first left turn, and then the speed changes. So it starts from 40 and then it changes to 30. Just be aware of that. And other than that is the same thing like route number 1. There's nothing more to it. They're using the same highway, everything else is the same, coming back is the same, so nothing different. Here the right lane turns into the right, but you will have to stay on this lane. And then once you pass this intersection, look left, right, and then from here get closer to the yellow line, mirror signal blind spot to the left, and then we are going to come to a complete stop here if there is a car in front of you, or if the car is waiting for the other cars on coming traffic. So after this I'm going to move, I'll make sure no cars are coming, check, and then I'm turning left here. So in here again, a lot of pedestrians, it's going to be busy. Look for any cars or anything, and you will be asked to park in one of these spots. So mirror signal blind spot, and then you will be stopping in one of the parking spots here. That's pretty much it, guys, for route number 2G, route number 2 at the Peterborough Drive Test Center. Please make sure that you're leaving your comments, your feedback, if I can make any better videos than this, and please do not forget to follow me for more videos.